Imagine a world where the Earth suddenly stops spinning, an event that would unleash chaos and destruction on an unimaginable scale. The moment this occurs, everything not firmly anchored to the ground would continue moving at an astonishing speed, approximately 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. This means that buildings, trees, vehicles, and even people would be violently propelled eastward into the atmosphere, creating an apocalyptic scene as structures collapse and landscapes are ripped apart. The initial impact would be catastrophic, with a wave of destruction spreading outward from the point of inertia. The sheer force would lead to the obliteration of cities and entire regions, while the landscape itself would be transformed into a chaotic and unrecognizable terrain. The sudden halt of the planet's rotation would trigger massive winds and towering tsunamis, leading to widespread devastation across continents. In coastal areas, the immense power of the ocean would surge inland, flooding cities and displacing millions. The atmosphere, still in motion, would whip around the globe, generating extreme weather conditions that could last for years, creating a relentless cycle of storms and natural disasters. These phenomena would not only destroy infrastructure but also pose severe risks to human life, as the chaos would make rescue and recovery efforts nearly impossible. Additionally, the Earth's shape, which is not a perfect sphere but rather slightly flattened at the poles and bulging at the equator due to its rotation, would undergo dramatic changes. If the Earth were to stop spinning, gravity would begin to exert its force more uniformly, pulling everything toward the center of the planet. This shift would result in significant alterations to coastlines and geographic features, transforming the very landscape we know today. Rivers might change course, mountains could crumble, and entire regions might be submerged or exposed, reshaping the world map. Countries would find themselves grappling with new borders, drastically altering political landscapes and leading to conflicts over resources and territory. Currently, our planet rotates on its axis every 24 hours, allowing us to experience the comforting rhythm of day and night. However, if the Earth were to stop, one hemisphere would be perpetually bathed in sunlight while the other would be cast into eternal darkness. This dramatic change would lead to severe temperature fluctuations, scorching heat on one side and freezing cold on the other. The resulting climatic extremes would create inhospitable environments, making survival increasingly challenging. Agriculture would be heavily impacted, as crops that rely on consistent light and temperature would fail, leading to food shortages and potential famine. The biological implications of such a scenario would be profound. Plants and animals have evolved over millennia to adapt to the predictable cycle of day and night. With the disruption of this cycle, ecosystems would be thrown into disarray. Many species would face extinction as their habitats become uninhabitable, leading to a complete reorganization of life on Earth. The delicate interdependencies that sustain ecosystems would unravel, causing food chains to collapse and altering the balance of nature. Predators would struggle to find prey, while herbivores might overpopulate in the absence of natural checks, further destabilizing ecosystems. As humanity grapples with this new reality, adaptation would become imperative. We would need to innovate and develop technologies to cope with the extreme conditions. Solutions might include advanced climate control systems and sustainable agricultural practices that could thrive in unpredictable environments. Communities would need to prioritize survival, fundamentally changing societal structures and daily life. Urban areas would need to rethink their infrastructure, possibly relocating populations to safer, more sustainable locations. Resource management would become a critical issue, as fresh water and arable land would be in high demand. This catastrophic scenario also poses philosophical questions about humanity's place in the universe. As we confront the possibility of such a disaster, we might reflect on our reliance on technology and the environment. Would we be able to come together as a species to face such an existential threat, or would division and conflict hinder our survival? The necessity for cooperation and innovation would become paramount, challenging us to rethink our priorities and relationships with one another and the planet. While this catastrophic scenario is purely hypothetical, it serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance that sustains our planet. The forces of nature are immensely powerful, and understanding them can deepen our appreciation for the world we inhabit. Each rotation of the Earth is not just a measure of time, it is a vital component of the intricate web of life, highlighting the importance of our planet's spin in supporting life as we know it. The thought of an unspinning Earth encourages us to reflect on our role in preserving this fragile balance and fostering a sustainable future for generations to come. In a world where every day is a gift, it becomes essential to safeguard the natural rhythms that allow us to thrive.